every day, a woman in Africa wakes up and needs to get fuel to cook food for her family. Women can walk up to 30 miles to collect firewood. They'll light a fire inside their hut with a bit of plastic, maybe a bit of kerosene and wood, and build the most unbelievably smoky fire. It's like smoking 20 to 40 cigarettes a day is what they're exposed to. Three billion people use biomass, so wood, dung, charcoal, agricultural waste, and they cook those on very rudimentary open fires. That smoke kills roughly 2 million people each year, mostly women and children. So that's double the number of people that die from malaria each year. 20 years ago, I went to Africa, and when I saw deforestation in Africa, in Congo, I got down on my knees and wept. And I said, I'm going to devote my life to save the forests of Africa and the developing world. So I started my lab, and the goal was to build the world's most fuel-efficient charcoal stove. There's that expression, you know, where there's smoke, there's fire, right? But it's not really true. Where there's smoke, there's inefficient fire. The reason our stoves burn so cleanly is we're developing very high temperatures inside the combustion chamber. And so, you know, CO will burn above 600 degrees C.
There's less smoke because this one was bringing a lot of smoke. But this one, you cook, no smoke.
I don't know where the smoke goes, but there's no smoke like this.
Very, 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 very nice.
Yeah?
So our stove is now the most efficient charcoal stove on the market. 18 months from now, we'll have the world's most efficient wood stove. The scale is huge. We need to make not just 100 million stoves by 2020, but we have to serve 100 million families by 2020. I mean, this is off the chart. For us in the West, it's really straightforward. We want to cook a meal, we walk into the kitchen, turn on the stove, open the fridge. For most of the people in the world, it's obviously not like that. If you could imagine a woman right now has $2 in her pocket, and if one of those has to go to fuel, that means it's not going to education, it's not going to food, it's not going to buy clothes for her kids. You know, so for her, it's sort of, you know, life and death. She needs to get a clean cook stove tomorrow.